Let it run on repeat. Hot take, one shot. Press play, new drop. Every day from the screen to your ears, all in HD. You already know who it is. Nick Madden TV. Nick Madden TV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back again, y'all, to the Nick Madden TV show and the Game Changer podcast up in here, too, though. Hey, Game 7 just went off. What's up, fellas? Are y'all surprised? How y'all feeling about that?
Well, you know, your boy Known G called the Game 7. I said it's going to win big tonight. I felt they was going to win this series, so I was not surprised. They did what I believe they should have, done as a team. They went out there and they executed, and they played the defense. The defense is what stood out to me. Wemby went and did what he needed to do. I think he had 22. Castle had a great first quarter. He came out. I think he had almost 10 plus that first quarter. All the role players basically stepped up and did what they were supposed to do, hit big shots when OKC made runs. Yeah, man, I think they executed from the first quarter all the way to the fourth. And basically, majority of the OKC team was irrelevant. SGA had to do everything, and Chet Holmgren, I don't know what, he turned into a ghost. So, yeah, man, salute to San Antonio. And they're about to go and put that whooping on them Knicks.
I don't know about all that. You don't start the bullshit early now. Don't start the bullshit early.
What you mean? Talking about chat or what?
No, about them putting the whipping on the Knicks. That shit is not gonna happen, bro. I don't know. Y'all think the Spurs like
we'll get to that though. We'll get to that right now. Yeah. Game 7 just ended. We got the stat sheet up for the San Antonio right now.
The game. Did you see Vassell go and dunk that ball? Knowing he was supposed to dribble that clock out, and I didn't see them do no handshake at the end of the game either. I didn't see the handshake line.
Oh, I mean, this a rivalry. This gonna be a rivalry to come because, like you just said, when he dunked that ball at the end, he could have just dribbled it out and went on.
Man, that man was excited. Shit, he did right. I don't care about that shit, bro.
Me neither. Slamming on him then,
I had to jump on the floor to stop Castle from crashing out because he was about to get at Caruso a couple times the game, boy. Caruso was ready.
Caruso is a pest.
And then every time they call a timeout, Caruso trying to knock the ball out the man's hand. He talking to the referee and stuff. He just messing with him,
That's what I'm saying. Caruso is a straight up pest, bro.
Caruso had a great series, though. No cap.
Yeah, for sure he did.
But I felt like in this game, Caruso was trying to play too much hero ball.
Shit, where was Chad? Where was your number 2 Chad at? He was fucking MIA.
He's still asleep.
I mean, here go OKC stat line. Look at chat. 4 points, 2 attempts, field goals attempts, y'all. Come on, man. You got to do, man. What was your thought process going into this game, though? You knowing this is game 7.
He won't be with OKC next year.
Man, that's what I was thinking. He a max player. They gonna try to get rid of his ass though, bro. Because OKC got options. OKC got another fucking they got a whole nother fucking lottery pick on the way, bro. Like they can get rid of Chet and not miss a beat.
No, I don't think they're gonna get rid of him because he got their youth and stuff. I mean, I know what y'all saying. I feel exactly how y'all feeling, but
in a final game of a conference finals. You ain't showed up all series. Your ass gone. He gone.
Hey, shout out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He balled out too now. That man balled out.
And I was proud to see that he didn't touch that flow that much. He wasn't.
Well, he did touch the flow. He did touch the flow.
I said that much.
Not that much.
Not that much. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it was respectable tonight. I mean, watching it from
he balled out.
Yeah. He was hitting big shots. I mean, he was hitting some huge shots, like to keep them in it, to take the lead there
Casey
once or
Wallace.
twice. Yeah, he was doing his thing, but I will salute him because he actually stayed up off the floor for the most part. And the times he did hit the floor outside of maybe a pump fake, I know Nick had called out outside the show that there was a pump fake shot that he had kind of did that was along the lines of that. But for the most part, he was putting up respectable shots. He was driving to the basket without just jumping on the floor. So yeah, man, shout out to SGA, man. He played great, but it just wasn't enough.
It just wasn't
Hey,
enough.
Wemby played his heart out. When everybody played their heart out, Champagne showed up 2 straight 20-point games for the Spurs, and we talked about it before the show. Who were gonna be the other guys that show up? Champagne again with 20. Keldon Johnson hit 2 big threes in the fourth
Two
quarter.
big
Uh,
threes, yeah.
Fox
Yeah.
True.
Fox hit a few big shots just to calm down the runs that OKC was on. Fox really was getting in the lane and kind of just controlling the game in that aspect. Dylan Harper tried to dunk on Chet. Chet did block that shit. Chet blocked
Yeah.
that shit. Um,
True.
but yeah, everybody played their heart out except for Chet Holmgren, bro. Even
Yeah.
Jalen Williams, his backup, played his heart out. Like he gave Wemby a real run.
True.
He looked
And I
better
think
against Wemby than Chet did. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, he did.
I
Yeah,
was
he
just gonna
did.
say, OKC, they were missing their best player. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know they were missing this guy right here. They were missing him.
Tony Brothers.
They missing old Tony Brothers, man. The best player on OKC. They missing
Hey,
him tonight.
Hey,
hey.
you remember
And
they said before the game, OKC would be missing out for game 7. Tony Brothers out for game 7. Like he was on the injury report or something.
Yeah,
oh Lord.
I seen when he had the OKC jersey on.
Hmm. Yeah, man. Shout out to them Spurs though, man. Congratulations to what's the name? What's the head coach Mitch? What's the name for the
Mitch
Spurs?
Johnson.
Coach Mitch Johnson. Hey, great job you did this year, dog. You keep on rolling with them guys.
Ooh.
These boys, these boys, they playing hard for Coach Mitch. Yep.
It ain't gonna be enough. If this is what the Knicks got to look forward to, this series gonna be easy for us.
Anything
That's
else
true.
you take away from
Cat gonna
game
kill.
7?
I mean,
Yeah, you right, Cat. Yep, you said it right. Cat gonna kill.
Oh man,
Cat gonna get killed by Wemby, bro. Cat can't do nothing, Wemby.
Well,
man.
I mean, you
We're
said
gonna
that.
foul out in the third quarter. Wow.
But no, we need a breakdown of. I just want to hear a breakdown, Marisox. We had went live earlier. I just didn't feel like I got a great explanation of why the Knicks are going to win in 5. Well, I mean 6. I mean he don't even know what game they gonna win it in, but I'm gonna say 6.
I just like the way it sound when I say Knicks in 6 because it just rhymes. But we gonna beat them boys in 5, bro. Gentlemen sweep. We've been doing it.
Mm.
Knicks in
If that
5.
happen, man, I'll buy you a Knicks jersey. If that
Shit,
happen.
you might well go ahead on order that motherfucker. Then get the ordering. Get the ordering.
If that happen for real, I'll order you one. So
All right, so we got a question on the screen. Can Cat stay out of foul trouble against Wimby?
Shit,
hell no.
can women stay out of foul trouble? That's the fucking question.
But also, man, Socrates, you was talking about Mitchell Robinson injury impacting that Cat and Wemby matchup because if Mitchell Robinson ain't there, Cat is not an offensive rebounder. He can get rebounds, but he's not an offensive rebounder. Mitchell Robinson is an offensive rebounding machine, and that's what you're gonna have against Wemby. But if he out, which I don't know if he's gonna be out, he probably be back with a broken pinky, right? I don't know.
I'm
They might
telling
wrap it
y'all.
up and have him go up in there though.
I'm
He might
telling
still
y'all,
play.
the man is playing. He's not out.
Out.
It's the NBA Finals.
Yeah,
You think this man gonna set out in the most important game of his career, the first time making it to the fucking finals, and he gonna sit out
yeah,
for a broken pinky finger?
yeah.
Shit, that shit hurt.
Caruso,
I don't think he's gonna sit out. I don't think he's gonna sit out.
Caruso missed that layup right there too. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's what
kind
I'm
of hurt
saying.
his leg.
He could have passed that shit to SGA. Caruso was trying to play too much
Champagne.
hero ball, bro.
Champagne hit some big shots.
They had them boys number, man. Spurs had them boys
It was a
number like
heavyweight. It was a heavyweight fight. These boys gonna be there every year for the next few years, bro.
No, they ain't,
Just
bro. This
mark
shit
what I
dead.
say.
They
What I
had a
say.
good run. Congratulations, but the run ends in New York.
I'm just gonna say, man, Harper, man, was a great pickup from Rutgers, man. He was a great pickup,
that.
man. He's only a rookie, dog.
Okay, let's remember. Let's remember they had Harper, and when Sacramento, in order for them to get Fox, Sacramento wanted Harper. And that was a great job by the Spurs organization, not giving up Harper or Castle. To be able to keep both of them guys and get
Yeah,
Fox, oh man, them boys set up for the next 5 years. I keep saying that 5 to 7 years they set
yeah,
up,
yeah. It's
and
all.
don't let them
It's
get
I don't
another
believe
backup big or something.
I just don't believe it.
Well, I mean, Wemby does have to stay healthy. I mean, that's just being realistic. I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta have
for
a
sure.
healthy Wemby. But I don't know all their detail. I know it's not as sweet as OKC. I mean, nobody's setup is as sweet as OKC's is when it comes to the draft and all of that. But you know, at their front office, and it's the Spurs. It's the San Antonio Spurs. They're not gonna stay too cold for too long. You know what I mean? I think was it 12 years since they've been back to the finals. So I mean, it has been a good minute, but I mean, still for most franchises, you can't say that. You know.
Hey,
So I mean,
this actually
they.
is a repeat finals appearance for Spurs and Knicks. Remember they met in when that was that '99 finals.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But
I
not
And that
literally
was the
99,
has been
first.
saying this.
95, like 95, 96 or
I've
something.
been saying this since day one. We want that rematch.
'99.
Yeah, no, no,
But
no.
Okay, 99.
and that was the first of the Spurs. That was when they started getting their dynasty rolling right there. One that was their first ring against New
Yeah.
York.
Hmm.
So
Well,
we'll see how it turn
let's,
out this time, Mayor Socrates.
let's start it off with Boss Man Jay, then we'll go to Gnome, and then we'll end it with Mary Socrates. Not the end of the show though, but with this question right here: Who wins the Castle versus Bronson matchup?
Ooh, that's gonna be big. I don't even think they put Castle on Brunson for real, because Castle is too aggressive, and Brunson gonna exploit that. So if it is Castle against Brunson, I'm gonna say Brunson gonna win it, but barely, but not by much to impact the series. Because Wemby, of course, you're gonna have somebody to offset his production. But in this matchup, I'll say Brunson. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have to go with Brunson too. The reason is because of the aggressiveness of Castle's defense, man. And Brunson, once like Boss Man said, he'll he'll exploit that. So I don't think that's going to be a matchup. I don't think that matchup's going to happen. I think they're going to have to throw somebody up, Fox on them or somebody else. I don't see.
Committee. They're gonna do a committee. There's gonna be a whole
Yeah,
committee on Brunson, just like
yeah.
they did at SGA.
Yes,
Okay, they do
SJ.
the
Yeah,
committee.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't have to. But to me, they don't have to double as hard on Brunson as
And
much as they
she
did
did.
on SGA. And SGA didn't like that double, man. I'm gonna call that out too on this game. He did not like that double. That double, man, had him, giving up the ball when he didn't want to give up the ball, and they were turning the ball over a lot in that first half because of that double team. But yeah, man. I'll still give Brunson the edge if we do see that type of matchup. But go ahead, Mayor Sarkozy.
The Spurs ain't stupid enough to put Cass on Bronson. Bronson gonna rock that boy to sleep. He gonna slow roll that boy to sleep. Castle be in foul trouble. And if
Mm,
women come out there and try to help, he gonna get in foul trouble too. Which women ain't gonna be able to help Castle that much with Bronson because he got to worry about Cat.
mm.
He got to worry about Cat sitting over in that corner waiting on the double
Okay,
team. Waiting on the
and
double team.
I'm glad you
Waiting on
said
the
that, Mayor
double.
Socrates, because I do not believe that Wimby is gonna be guarding Cat. Because again, if you can take Wimby and free him up, just like they did with taking him off of who was that, Hardenstein. If you don't have to guard this guy, you can kind of play that middle ground, and Wimby is great at that. So I don't believe he's gonna be chasing Cat out to no 3-point line. Cat gonna be standing out there shooting threes with a smaller
Knocking them
person
down.
on Champagne. Champagne might
Knock,
be checking cat.
knocking them down,
Well,
knocking them down.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know,
Uh,
man. It's
Women gonna
just
be checking heart.
yeah.
Ain't no way. Nah,
Oh
no,
hell
no,
no!
no, no,
Heart
no,
too man,
Watch
heart
what I
too
tell you.
fast,
Watch what I
heart
tell
too
you.
fast for that man. Okay, please,
Watch what I
please
tell you.
give us these matchups that Boss Man Jay is asking for, so we can go on
yeah.
out here and put belt to ass from the beginning to the end.
I'm trying to tell you what's finna
Oh
happen.
no, man. I'm
You
feeling
put hard
like
on if Wimby is on hard. I can guarantee you women foul out before halftime.
No, no.
See,
you
Wimby
said
foul
who
out
gonna
Sound
be
like he
who
before
gonna
did
be
in that
fouled
last
halftime.
out?
series.
put him on hard and watch he foul out before halftime.
Hard.
That was
Yeah, the
Boss Man Jay
non-shooter.
said. That see
They're
the
gonna try to
non
do the
shooter.
same thing that gonna be watch. Last series, Cleveland tried to do that on Hart, and he had tried to play off of him. He the only person you can play off of.
Okay. All right, try that bullshit. You try what Cleveland. It obviously didn't work out too well for Cleveland.
No, it didn't work for Cleveland, but I'm saying this is something that they're gonna try. This is a strategy because otherwise, who you gonna lead? You can't lead OG Ananobi. You really can't lead my. uh
Even though G think that's bullshit. You see, he was like hard. Yeah,
Hey, I
even
know.
he
Hey, I
was
stand on the ledge by myself, and we'll see when it come down. And I'm gonna say, I told you. I told you.
like, nah, you finna fall off that ledge.
Well, well, back.
That's
Well, I mean, I guess I just say, well, can Kelsey guard Brunson? I think so. I like I like his aggressiveness against Brunson. Of course, Brunson do the little baiting, the bait you in to get the foul. I know Brunson does that. But I think you can't hide Brunson on defense. That's one thing the Knicks probably can't do when Brunson. It's time for Brunson got to guard somebody because all five of these boys are going to the hoop and they playing physical. So I mean, Brunson got to do something too, though, man. But hey, what up three? What up three? T3 and D? What's going on in the
yeah,
comment?
man. We here late night because the Spurs messed around and
Yeah.
won this bullshit
What a
ass game.
game. What a game. T3 and D. Did you see the game, bro? I mean, heavyweight fight. We can't ask for nothing more in the NBA right there. The referee let them play. We got a real, just a straight up. Everybody gave it they all. So I got no complaints.
Yeah,
Already.
because the
T3 and
Spurs
D.
won.
Put in the comment. Who do you think win the matchup? Castle versus Bronson. Put it in the comment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's keep it going though.
Yeah, we
But
just spoke about that, about this being the 1999 rematch of the finals, which started the Spurs dynasty run uh, against the Knicks in '99. So we'll see if history repeats itself.
true,
Oh, it
true.
will. Uh, I
Oh
mean,
man, I can't wait.
I know. I know meritocracies don't like to hear this, man. Sometimes it's hard to hear the truth. We don't like to always hear the truth, but we have to. Sometimes we just got to take the truth for what it is, man. And with San Antonio, it's just a little bit too much firepower for the New York Knickerbockers, man. I would love to see New York, maybe edge it out and take it, but I mean, I just my common sense and my logic in my mind, and just being a basketball aficionado, man, I can't go with the Knicks.
Mhm.
I just don't see them long term. Because, all right, for instance, tonight the
Hey
defense of
yo, and for the record, me and Norm are the only ones that picked the Spurs in 7 before the series started. Spurs in 7. We said that. Go ahead, Norm.
yeah, I just don't see the way that the Spurs played their defense tonight. The way they played defense tonight, and the energy that they're exuding, and the mentality that they're playing with, and the free, and they play real free. And You know, they had the sixth man. They had the sixth man of the year on their team as well, along with Wemby and along with that supporting cast. I just don't see the Knicks doing that much offensively against the Spurs. Like I think the Spurs, there's matchups that the Knicks can exploit to an extent, but it's not going to be enough for through a whole game, through a whole 4 quarters. They're going to get too tired. They're going to get burnt out, and if you don't get Wemby off the floor in the fourth quarter, nobody's stopping Wemby going into the fourth at all. He's going to do what he wants to do. He's going to go up to New York. He's going to shut down Madison Square Garden. He's going to make all them celebrities hot in the front row.
Spike Lee.
He's going to have them all quiet. They might have to sneak the man out of there with Secret Service security to get him out of the back. Because you know how the New York fans get, boy, in Madison Square Garden. They be ready to tear it down every time they win. But now if they lose in the finals, yeah, they might have to get Wemby out there on Air Force One. Trump might have to come pick him up with a jet.
Hey, how about my boy T3 and D said exactly what I said? It's gonna be De'Aaron Fox on Brunson, and that's gonna be the matchup. Castle is too aggressive. He gonna exploit that every time, and this time you going up against a real true veteran like Brunson who know how to do, pretty much the same thing SGA just did. So it's gonna, well, yeah, hey, whatever you want to call it, foul baiting or whatever. But San Antonio, the city of San Antonio right now, man, these people are going crazy. It's gonna be some fighting Mexicans on that Riverwalk tonight. You better believe it.
I'm hearing the horns in the background.
Oh yeah, they out here. Shout out to Luke Cornett. Did y'all see that play? The chase down block by Luke Cornett. That ended up being a huge play. And right after that, he got out the game. So I mean, even the role players got a role to play. And that man came, and that one play was huge in the outcome of this game.
Yeah.
And I really, really want to see what y'all see, bro. But I just don't see it. I don't see that grit and the depth of the Spurs bench like y'all, because it ain't there, bro. It ain't there.
Well, in spurts. Y'all got a better bench than them, but in spurts, you know what I'm saying? These guys don't have to do much because Wemby's so dominant that, when he get out the court for 2, 3, 4 minutes, that's the time where somebody like a Cornette can make a big impact, just by playing defense, just by rebounding, just by kind of, keeping the lead, because Wemby is so dominant that, bruh, if he plays 25 minutes, he got 25 points, 10 rebounds easy. So,
yeah,
it's just one of those things you trying to sustain while he off the court, and that's why I said if they get
They
them,
ain't gonna be able to afford to take him out, bro.
To take Wemby out,
they ain't gonna be able to afford to.
Against y'all, they good. Though. I ain't gonna lie. Against y'all,
they can.
Here's that block boss man talking about Luke Kennett getting back with the hustle play.
Oh my God! Hey, this is where you make your money, at, boy. I mean, right here in San Antonio, you saw when he got back to the bench, them folk gonna love him for life now. You hear me?
That white man can't jump. Shit.
Y'all got to go up against him. Gee, without Mitchell Robinson. Gee.
These are the type of plays that make a team like especially a small market team love you. You know what I'm saying? Luke Cornett this will make his career right here, bro, in San Antonio.
Oh, I can't wait, cause y'all, man.
I'm just saying.
We known him, boy. We ain't gonna even realize he on the damn floor. Castle gonna get frustrated. He might get ejected a couple of times. Yeah, cause we got, that's what we do. Get on the nigga's skin. Everybody gonna be in foul trouble.
Well, hey, y'all gotta get under the alien skin. It seems like he done been battle tested already. You know what I'm saying?
They let up on him. They let up on him. We ain't gonna let up on him.
I don't know, man.
Hey,
you might be ready for
making my points in the comments. He said Harper, Johnson, Cassell, he meant Vassell, Carter, Bryant, young athletes, and can run Knicks off the court. So hey, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of what
Hey,
I'm saying. But man, Socrates think otherwise.
I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, they just played probably the best series of their career. This is probably the best they gonna fucking do. And when they run into New York, shutting shit down.
oh man, I don't
What
know
y'all
that. But
talking about?
let's see what that
On what
question
y'all
was.
talking about? Y'all acting like, man, Alvarado ain't got no motherfucking defense. Like he can't shut Vassell or Castle or De'Aaron Fox down at any time. Bro, get out of here,
What?
man. Bro, we locking shit.
This little bit dude, like
We locking
5'8".
shit. We locking
Dude, my
shit.
damn size.
Y'all think Caruso was a pest? Shit. Ooh, you just
I
wait.
don't know about that, Mayor Socrates. Are the
Hey,
Spurs
I
ahead of
don't want.
schedule?
I don't want none of y'all to agree with me.
Oh no, I mean, I don't think you
This
believe
is
that.
this is what I want. Cause I love it when y'all go against us, and then every time what happened, we prove y'all wrong. The first, and then the first thing y'all holler, oh, it was easy. Y'all didn't have nobody. Then when when Wimby end up getting hurt, cause I already seen him holding that knee today. I seen him when he went down. He grabbed that motherfucking knee.
Yeah, you're
Hey,
right.
and you don't think the Knicks was watching that? You
So
don't
what
think
y'all?
Mitchell Robinson and Cat were watching him go? Man, we finna go at that boy.
everything,
But Robinson not
everything is
playing
definitely
though.
dependent.
Robinson
No, he
playing, bro. Why you think he ain't
he-
playing? Have you seen
but
anywhere saying that he's not gonna play?
Yeah.
but I think it's definitely defense and those guys gonna have to really show up big time. Robinson might have to even get a couple of points this series because again, what if Cat frees up? You can't afford to have no freeze ups.
No, we know who needs to get some points this series, and Mayor Socrates know who it is too.
The kidding?
No, he know Mayor Socrates who on the Knicks need to step it up and they earning their money that just got over there. He
Fucking
know who
Jordan
needs.
Clarkson, pussy ass motherfucker.
But he coming off the bench though. But he really
It
don't.
don't matter. We paid.
He
This is what
really
we
just like
paid
a
him for, though.
Caruso. He just like a Caruso coming off the bench to give energy.
See,
His
Caruso showed up though.
Yeah,
Caruso showed
Caruso,
all
but they could
he
check
paid
and
off.
show up. But
Caruso earning his bench money. He earning that shit.
man,
Jordan Clarkson ain't earning it. And listen, man, I don't like to talk bad about nobody on the Knicks team, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it how that man he ain't worth what we paying him. He just been a disappointment.
well, he better step it up this series.
He better.
All hands on deck.
He, he,
All
he
hands
better,
on.
or he won't be in the Mecca next year.
Well, the Knicks have had a long history of overpaying motherfuckers who for not doing shit. So don't start trying to hate on that man because he goddamn came and got a bag. Y'all
I ain't
motherfucker
hating
been
on.
paying,
I ain't hating
overpaying.
on him at all. Get your bag, young man. But goddamn,
Y'all,
at least
y'all
show up
overpaid Melo.
sometime. At
You
least show up
overpaid Melo,
sometime.
guy.
I don't think we overpaid Melo, bro. I think
No,
that Stoudemire getting hurt is what uh, ended us.
true. So I mean, my bad. Then I guess do the Knicks have enough to beat the Spurs?
Do we? All right, y'all go ahead, man. Go ahead on, man. Y'all got it. Y'all avid new Spur fans. Y'all got this.
Hey, I'm not
They,
a. I'm
they
not a.
don't think we got.
I'm just calling out who I see as the better team, man. I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of the NBA, and I'm a fan of great basketball.
Me too.
And my opinion is that hey, man, the Knicks are a great team. I like to see what they've done to get all the way to the finals, but just like OKC, it wasn't enough tonight. It won't be enough starting next Wednesday.
OKC
Just
dropped
not
the ball game 6. The Knicks ain't gonna do that.
shit. We gotta hope. I mean, I'm giving the Knicks 2 games. I feel like I'm being lenient with that. But we gotta
True.
even hope we even get to 6, 7 games in that series.
Shit. You better hope, because
I'm just keeping it a
For
buck.
real, for real. Y'all might can make it that far.
hey, all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say is get your brooms out,
What?
cause we sweeping niggas.
YNC just came in. What's going on with it, cuz?
Man, I'm live, Rick. Y'all know it's your boy NC. You know what I do. You heard me. We're gonna go ahead and finish the thing off. With that being said, Spurs in 5.
Hey, man.
But don't nobody want to hear shit you guys say. You just sitting here talking about SGA.
That's a hot take. Hey, he might be right. Let me get him one of them more train whistles. He might be right.
Now, all of a sudden you a Spurs fan. Get out of here. First, if, don't listen to YNC, bro. Don't take his word for nothing. Cause ain't nothing he done said and pan out for him.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, man. I like what Noam said, man. The Spurs defense, they defense is hectic, dog.
I don't see it.
I don't know, man. Y'all
I
gonna
don't
have to
see it.
attack the rim. Just go to the rim and attack the rim and you know what I'm saying, take y'all best chances at them and stuff. And
Big
don't be
game
like
Brunson.
all the other teams that changed their strategy up. OKC, who else that was? Minnesota, they all changed up their strategy. Cause none of them really, get in the paint because they too afraid of women blocking their ball. You just got to go straight at women. Put your
Brunson ain't scared of women. I'm sorry. He going at him. He going at him. He going at him. That motherfucker. Hey, that phone. Wimby ain't gonna be able to phone home because the line is disconnected.
That's right then. Tell them then, Maricycle T, your boys ain't on no slouch. They ain't just gonna get pushed over.
Stand around
Hey,
and get
every
make it all the way to the finals, and then let these boys just walk us up out this motherfucker like we ain't nothing. Boy, get out of here.
hey, y'all in the comment, y'all see it on the screen? Where the series goes? 4, 5, 6, or 7. Where does it goes? You know what I'm saying? Or where does it end? Put it like that. I ain't gonna say where it goes. When does it end? You know?
Mhm.
Game
Shoot.
5, New York Knicks winning
Said
by
if
10.
I also stated if the Spurs go ahead to the final, which they did. So shout out to the Spurs. That Jalen Brunson, I don't think he'll have enough offense for how many guards that the Spurs got, because you got to understand, this is not no James Harden. So if he managed to somehow kill Castle, don't you know they going to switch out with Vassell? Don't you know they going to switch out with Dylan Harper? He is not going to kill all them guys. He is not finna kill all of them.
Rock 'em to sleep. Rock 'em to sleep, JB.
He'll be rocking them all.
Rocking them all to sleep. Sing them a lullaby.
And
Mm.
Carl Antown, we all know he ain't physical. He don't want no contact. Let's be honest. Let's be realistic about basketball. We all watched him. We've been watching for years. Carl Antown don't want no smoke when it come to contact. He
And
want a
neither does
free. He
Wimby.
want a free shot. He want to flop to the rim. He want to drop his head and just drive straight at somebody and try to get a quick layup,
But
which that ain't gonna work with Wimby.
isn't that him accepting contact though? So if he don't want contact, wouldn't he be shying away from going to the rim and just take the three?
Yeah, but he don't go to the rim like that. You know
Contradict
that.
yourself, man. You ain't making sense.
I just said he like to drop his head and try to go to the rim, but he don't do that often. You know that. You know that. He really a pick and pop big now. That way he want his game to be so bad, a pick and pop big. And since
He ain't
they get
big
since
final,
they
so it must be
since
working.
they gave him the name, since they gave him one of the top names for big in the NBA right now for 3-pointers, they say he the best big to shoot threes right now in the NBA. He just let that go to his head.
Did he let it go to his head, or is it true?
He definitely let that go to his head. Cause he pulling like he the best big in the NBA.
Hey, he didn't get that name to himself.
Well,
I'm just
Maricycle T,
saying. I'm just saying.
this for you. You go first, and then YNC, and then on. Where do OG and Ginobili make an impact? Cause he was
Attacking.
okay. Attacking. You want
I'm
to
gonna say that
elaborate on that a little bit more, or you want to just push it on? That's all you got.
That's self-explanatory. That explains itself. Attacking, going the entire time, and once he get done attacking, get what he gonna do? Sit in that corner and fire their ass up like a barbecue grill.
I'm up then, OG. What you think, YNC? What you
I'm
think
gonna
about
I'm gonna
OG?
say this: OG Ananova gonna have to have a great series like he been doing for the rest of this playoff. Because as I stated from the beginning, he has been doing very well in the playoffs. So I commend him for that. I always liked that OG. I have respect for him. So like I said, OG has been to the final before. He done won a ring with the Raptors. So
Yeah.
OG know how I feel to be here. So I'm gonna give him that. He know how I feel to be here. But he wasn't the key factor on the Raptors. That was
What?
he wasn't the key factor on the Raptors. That was Kawhi Leonard and
Man,
Pascal.
stop it. If it weren't for
No.
OG, they wouldn't have that ring. Cut it out.
What?
If it wasn't for Kawhi, they wouldn't have that.
What?
Come
Man,
on, man.
if it wasn't for OG, OG carried
I ain't
them.
gonna let you do this.
Man,
Kawhi Leonard
and
came in there.
what has Kawhi been doing since? Nothing.
Kawhi Leonard came in that organization a couple months and
Man,
changed their whole organization around in a couple months.
if it weren't for OG, they wouldn't have that ring.
Oh yeah, I don't, I pray to God that the Knicks do something because I think you misled or misread the
No, hey,
information.
nah, you
I
keep
think
your
you're
prayers.
misleading
Keep
yourself. I think you're delusional. I think
keep
you
your prayers. You pray for McCullough, you pray for PG, you pray for Spider, and look where they all at. We don't want it. We don't want it. Prayer
Oh,
denied.
well, what about you, Nom G? What you think OG make an impact at? How do you
I
think
mean,
he
it's
make?
it's de- it's on the defensive side. I mean, they need him to have the best defensive. He gonna have to bring that 2019 Raptors. Uh, he gonna have to bring that energy, man, for them to get where they want to be, and obviously, surprise the Knicks and win it. He's gonna have to play the best defense he's ever played. I
which
mean,
I don't see it happening.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going with the Spurs. I got the Spurs winning it all. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, if from what Nick's asking, I'm asking. I got to answer the question. And if the Knicks want to go to the next level, he's the one who has to be the biggest defensive. Uh, because that's what he does. He's like a dog with the defense. He's a high energy player on the defensive end. He can knock down big shots, but I think his bread and butter is on the defensive end. So if he doesn't step it up to Hall of Fame style level of basketball, then the Spurs are gonna have their way. So yeah, but the defensive end is where Anunoby's gonna really have to shine at. He's gonna have to lock down a lot of their role players and allow them not to get to the basket, not pull up for big threes. Set up Wemby and pick and roll. It's gonna be a lot of that. Gonna have to be gonna have to hassle them. And
Okay, let's look at let's be honest and look at the matchup. Let's just be honest for a second. Okay, John Hart got defense on New York Knicks. Okay, I
Yeah.
commend him for that. John Hart got defense. Yes. OG Ananola got defense. Mikhail Bridges, he can stay in front of somebody, but I really want to say he's a defensive player because he gets scored on a whole lot. Let's be honest. Bronson got no defense at all. Bronson feet be dead on defense. He don't even look like he even active on defense. Let's be honest, his feet is very dead on defense. He don't even look like he active on defense. He more concerned about when the ball gets taken out. Carl in the town really ain't. He really ain't. He
Nah.
really ain't defensive. Let's be real. He not really he ain't putting nothing on no glass like that. He ain't really getting no steals. He ain't really trying to intercept the ball when it coming through.
He
Cat
don't
get you
none of that.
Cat he get you a couple rebounds there and now and then. We being honest about this now. I it's hard, man. The Spurs, them guys play real defense, man. And them guys, they move
Yeah.
like OKC, man. They move as a unit. How you see how they did Shea today in the fourth quarter? They waited to trap Shea in the fourth quarter. They did not waste their energy. No time, first, second, or third quarter. They let Shea
Y'all
did
seen that
whatever he
man the
wanted to do.
entire game.
No, No, they mainly focused on double team and Shea when the fourth quarter started. When he came in at 10 minutes and something, every time he touched the ball, they had a three-way trap on the side. Whichever side he go to, they had everybody shift back to that side. They
Nah,
mainly focused on
Yeah, they was
trapping.
doubling. They was
they doubled
doubling
him
in the first
early.
though. They was
Yeah,
doubling. They was
they
doubling from the beginning
That's
of the
what I'm
game, man.
saying. But
yeah.
But they mainly focused on doubling Shea in the fourth quarter.
they were doubling
I
that
mean, I
man.
mean, they probably put more emphasis on it when
They
they started
closed.
to
They
the
closed
game,
out
getting like
in the
6 or something
in
like
the
that.
in, in the early on in the game. They closed out when he got to the mid range. They focused heavily on trapping him in the fourth quarter when he can't have court. They had three people sitting there waiting on him to come to bring the ball up half court. That was not going on in the first quarter and the second quarter. They made close out on him when he got to the mid range.
Nah, Chuck, they did trap him like earlier in the game because he ended up threw. I think he threw it away. He threw a turnover or something like that early in the game. I think they were like by second or something, second or third maybe or something, whatever the case may be. But they did double team him and stuff like that. Yeah, they maybe have put more emphasis on it, but when the game was getting a little close, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, yeah, they did a whole lot of stuff defensively against OKC to make OKC uncomfortable on offense or whatever.
They did. They did.
You
Cause
know what
they
I'm saying?
shooters, they OKC shooters were not performing at all today. They was not performing at all. And
Yeah, OKC started to fade. They were fading away during the
so
game.
and for Chet Holder to have to increase his role to be the second option on OKC when Jalen Williams is out, he did not do that. Chet Holder looked like somebody that just got drafted to the NBA. I'm gonna be fair about this. He looked like somebody who just got drafted to the NBA. He on his rookie contract. That is what he looked like. But
You
going
got
back to the yeah. So by I'm using that to emphasize what I feel like the Spurs are going to do to the Knicks. OKC got way better offense than the Knicks do. Or OKC got way better defense than the Knicks do.
yeah.
Because if y'all notice, to be honest,
Oh, well.
outside of Jalen Brunson bouncing the damn basketball, they ain't got too many people who really just you get a ball to and he got them and set up a play or something like that. Oh, OG Ananobi would get to the basket by himself. But it ain't no he bouncing the ball and somebody got something going on the weak side over there. He can see over there and throw the ball over there. You don't see that kind of shit going on. Let's be honest. OG Ananobi, he gonna drive. He'll probably dunk on you. He'll get a quick layup, quick mid range. Mikal Bridges, he looking to shoot. That's all he looking to do. Bronson is the only person outside the car and the town that really get people into the game. John Hart, yeah, he gets some assists, but he get assists on little petty shit. Okay, I see a nigga cut real quick, I'ma hit him real quick. Ain't nothing, ain't no,
That's
ain't
basketball though. That's basketball
I
though,
was just
Chuck.
about to say, like,
That's
ain't
yeah,
that
basketball.
part
I
of the
mean,
game?
yeah.
stuff
But
like
I'm
that
just saying,
can happen.
yeah, most of y'all offense is coming from Jalen Brunson. He's the one who having people set shit up and all that. If you take Jalen Brunson out the game, which they going to do, they're going to take Jalen Brunson out the game because they gonna keep switching off on him.
Yep.
They got too many guards, and that boy Kelton Johnson getting in. That boy that ready. That boy a defensive dog. That boy hawking something down. Dylan
I
Harper coming out the bench. That boy hawking something down.
you
Man,
cooking at it and you cooking at it. You cooking it.
man,
That
hey,
pot, that pot ain't even started boiling yet. That water
shit,
just sitting there still ice cold.
shit. You got people on the bench that gonna emphasize on defense. I,
Already.
You
OG
thought he was
Ananobi,
cooking.
OG Ananobi gonna have to be great on defense, but he gonna have to be even better on offense.
Yeah.
He gonna have to give you at least 22 to 25 a game with every bit about 8 rebounds.
Who
And
you
he
say?
OG Ananobi
Uh
with
no, we said
all
that, but Cat
jo-
Cat gotta be the one that give you 20, 25.
no Cat gonna have to do something anywhere to go. But they gonna need more numbers in there. You gotta understand. Cause okay, let's say this. Cause we seen what Darren Fox did today. He looked like Sacramento King, hit big boy shots again, close out shots, all that. So if he can do that against New York Knicks, which he been doing in his whole career, he gonna cancel out Jalen Brunson. Those big boy shots that Brunson hit, Darren Fox didn't hit no. Fox gonna cancel Brunson out. Cat gonna have to cancel out women, and I don't see it happening. And Vassell and Castle, OG gonna have to he gonna have to like he gonna have to work up the momentum to cast out both of them boys. Then you got Dylan Harper coming off the bench. They can give you 20 points, 18 points. He can give you 6 rebounds. He can give you 8 rebounds. You got Kelton Johnson coming out, good 3 pointers. You got
Oh,
that Brian boy coming out the bench, good three.
all right, hold on, chill. Let somebody else get the time to go right now. Cause you long
I,
winded,
I,
my
I
boy.
was gonna just let him go because he was still trying to get that goddamn pot to boil, and that water still ain't boiling. He
I
ain't
mean,
he nonsense.
Nah, but I mean, you know, the Spurs at the end of the day, they have the squad, and like I said, defensively, and like I said, defensively, they got the lockdown, and that's what I've noticed. That's what I've noticed through the series and through the playoffs. But tonight, They really just locked in, and that's what I see them doing throughout the whole series. Is against the Knicks is just their defensive energy is just going to be a lot more than what the Knicks are going to be able to put on the Spurs.
yeah,
So I think that's the difference in the series. I do think that the Knicks, obviously, their bench, their starting five, they have a great matchup. But I think it's where, like I said, the defense comes down. It comes down to that defense and the endurance. Because I mean, one thing we ain't pointing out here, man. SGA got tired, bro.
yeah.
He was tired
That's what I
because
say. It's like he was fading, like he was
yeah,
fading through.
yeah, he got tired of trying to put the whole team on his back, and Chet only having 4 points.
Yeah,
Um, having Jay Williams out, you don't got your other superstar in there to help you out. Um, the rest of the team, and so he's trying to make these runs and trying to keep cutting the lead, and the Spurs keep going back up, and then SJ's still trying to make these big shots. It's like he got burnt out, and this is where I think is going to end up happening with the Knicks.
yeah.
Brunson got that motor though. Don't get me wrong, he does have that motor, but if he has to end up having to carry the team, he gonna get burnt out. If Cat ain't stepping up, if OG and Obi isn't stepping up, and then they start getting to where they trying to isolate off of one player, you're gonna get burnt out, bro. So, and I think that's what the Spurs are going to do to the Knicks. They're gonna make them one dimensional, and they're gonna burn them out, and they're gonna end up winning the title off of that. So yeah, man. Well, go ahead, Mayor Socrates, man. I know you
Hey,
want to at least get a final word in on all this, man,
nah, I'm
and
done
defend your
talking.
team.
I'm done talking about it, bro. I'm gonna let the Knicks ass whoopings that they about to put out here do all the talking. Cause I see now y'all don't get it. Y'all ain't gonna understand. And Mr. YNC himself, man. Ooh, I can't wait.
Sound like
Game
Simba.
one Wednesday
Sound like
night,
Simba.
man.
Sound like Simba. Oh, I just can't wait. You sound like Simba.
You see that? You see that crown on my head? Gonna put one on Bronson too.
Put one on Bronson too. Crown it,
Yeah,
crown in me. If y'all like player fly out there, y'all go ahead and bump that crown in me. That's what he talking about. All right. So before we get out of here, hey, people in the chat or the panel, who gonna be the first player to score 40 in these finals?
JB.
All right. I should have known he was gonna say that.
Wimby about to snap off, and I bet he dropped 40 plus in the Garden
Ooh.
because he's
But that
gonna
crowd
want.
gonna be too. That crowd gonna be too live, man. Cut it out. Cut it out.
I think he
Hey,
might drop that 40 in the Garden,
Wimby
man.
Wimby gets frustrated when we're gonna play mind games on that boy. I'm telling you, man, he gonna be ready to get back in that spaceship and get the fuck up out of there.
Hey, man, you heard it here first. Known G on the Game Changers podcast with Nick Madden TV. Wimby 40 in the Garden. I don't know which game, but whatever game he drops that 40 plus, gonna be in the Garden.
You gonna be talking about points, rebounds, and assists combined, cause he ain't dropping no 40 in the guard.
We're gonna be looking out for that. What you think, YNC? Who gonna be the first player to drop 40 in the finals?
Yeah, I gotta go with I'm at to say nah that I probably say Ah, I guess yeah. I guess I probably go with women. Like I said, I like the odds. I'm gonna be honest. I like the odds of Brunson on that because Brunson he's an elite scorer. But like I said, under the circumstance of everything that's finna be thrown at him, we're gonna go ahead and go with women. We're gonna go ahead and go with women.
Yes. Ooh,
Damn.
thank you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with Brunson. I'm gonna go with Brunson. I think he gonna be shooting a lot. He definitely gonna be putting up a lot of shots and going to the free throw line. So I'm gonna go with Brunson. He gonna be the first player to score 40 in
And
this
he
whole.
gonna do that. And he gonna do that in the second half. What the first half he just gonna coast through.
I feel you.
Just
I
like he
What?
just did
He just
game
gonna
one.
drop a 40 ball in the second half?
Yeah.
Damn, he gonna have 60. He gonna end with 60 points or something.
Nah. He gonna have 40 something, but he gonna coast him. He gonna coast that first half.
Oh, okay, he gonna start slow and then
Oh, that last game against OKC. Y'all
Brunson.
y'all do y'all do know the whole first half. Brunson only had 4 points.
But that's again who you said that was
I mean
against?
against the
Cleveland.
Cavs.
All right. And y'all heard that right? That's against who?
Okay.
The
But
Cavs.
y'all, so I can't go off of what we did to the Cavs, but y'all can go off of what they just
No,
did to OKC. That don't
because
make
that's a
sense.
totally different. We already stated. We
That
literally
don't make
already
sense.
stated the New York Knicks hasn't went against nobody of the caliber of OKC or
They
the
can't
Spurs.
be A players, bruh. At the end of the day, we playing who put in front of us.
All right.
Yeah, we not knocking that, but no team that y'all have beaten will have beaten either one of those teams, the Spurs or OKC. Not one of them.
Basically saying that y'all gotta ease a path. You know what I'm saying? So
Like so the Cavs was just pushovers.
yeah, they were just push over.
Yeah, okay.
As,
Y'all
as
real
I
test
as
right
I
now.
stated, this will be the hardest challenge.
It'll be y'all test right here. Well, hey, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the Game Changer Podcast and Nick Man TV. My guy Mayor Socrates gonna go ahead and take it out with the great words.
Hey man, appreciate y'all for the comment. Don't y'all forget, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Choose life.
Nick Madden TV.